Hey man, what it is? It's OCD Moosh Twist. I'm Moosh. This my brother Twist.
Right now, you're rocking out with hip hop since 1987.com.
Alright, that's your boy E-Money, sitting here with Moosh Twist. First and foremost, want to ask, how'd you guys link up?
Oh damn, like it's funny, like people always ask that question, man, but it was like first grade, and like we still debating whether it was like activity time or math class. Because like I was in like one class and it was like two classes over from his class, so like we linked up somehow. But it was first grade. It was at 5, 6 years old.
Yeah, we were like 5, and then we started making music in probably 7th and 8th grade. You know, we were doing the normal stuff in school, basketball, soccer at recess. And then he would play the drum set, and I would play the keyboard. And we would just rock out in between classes, you know, for talent shows and stuff. And then like all his older cousins started rapping, and so we thought it was the coolest thing. We're from Philly, so everybody was doing it. So we were like, yo, we should just start rapping. And then it was awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the name OCD,
Yeah.
what does that stand for?
It just stands for like obsessive compulsive disorder.
Yeah.
Man. It's pretty much just being like so tight with our craft and just like trying to even just kind of like a lifestyle kind of thing. It's like whatever you do, just take it to the max. That's it, man.
We're obsessed with music. If you're obsessed with shoes, obsessed with sports, whatever it is, it's just a lifestyle, you know?
Okay. Now, your individual names, Moosh and Twist, how'd you come up with that?
Well, they gave him the name Moosh as a little baby. It was like a family nickname.
Okay.
And then they call me Oliver Twist, so it just worked out, you know?
You listen to Oliver Twist.
A little orphan boy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Now, you guys have made major moves tonight, first night of your tour.
Yeah.
How many cities are you guys gonna hit?
I think it's what?
This tour is like a medium-sized tour, so it's like 14.
14 cities.
So like we kind of like start in Philly and we end in New York, which is dope. So like those are like the 2 major markets.
Yeah.
Well, for us at least. New York is always kind of funny. Like you always think it's gonna be crazy, but like it's more like people there rather than fans.
Yeah.
So like it's a difference.
Okay.
It's always dope.
What city are you looking forward to perform at the most?
Chicago is always cool when we go there.
Chicago is crazy all the time.
Virginia's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Toronto.
Oh.
We never. We've been up to Canada last winter, but we never headlined up there. And so Toronto, that's gonna be fun as hell.
Yeah.
And that's like one of the shows on tour that's selling like the most tickets so far. Like, so we're really excited for that.
It's selling really well, so we're just excited about that. Just to get up there and just like it's a whole different vibe, man.
Yeah.
Those cats that they like, I feel like they appreciate music more. Just like love it. I don't know what they do, but I'm excited for that show.
Hopefully Drizzy comes out.
Trying to get a verse from Dre.
Nah, probably not.
No, from Bieber.
Who knows?
I can dig it. And how does it make you feel when you know your music has touched that far? You know what I mean?
Oh man.
You got artists on the radio who music hasn't touched.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't feel real all the time. You know, I mean, we recently just started touring probably last year and going places besides just the East Coast. But over the summer we were out like LA and kids were out there that knew our music, and that's crazy. And that's because of the internet, you know? So it's super awesome. And yeah, Toronto, that's gonna be a special, because it's like, even though it's so close, it's like in Canada, that's crazy. But it feels awesome, you know, like all the hours in the studio, and then people kind of actually dig it a little bit. So we're grateful for that.
Okay. Now, what's the best way to describe the OCD sound? I mean, it's definitely a mix of hip hop and pop, and you know, how would you break it down?
Just like fun, man. Just having fun.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Like we try to be like creative as possible. It's just like I feel like with our music, it's not really no boundaries. Like, we can go on a song and spit 32 bars and drop an album. We can do that, or we can make our record with like we sing it all the time. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's really no like whatever works, whatever we feel at the time. So I write off of him, he write off of me. We come up with hooks together. So it's just positive, fun.
Yeah.
Get you through stuff. So.
Okay. Now, you guys are definitely trendsetters. You collaborated with a few brands. Would you like to elaborate on that?
Okay, so first, he got the Young and Reckless song. The homie Drama, he looked out, sent us some clothes over. We messed with 10 Deep. They're super dope. We did a lookbook for them. New York last.
Send us some more stuff, bro.
10 Deep. From
fake.
Philly, man. Abacus.
Okay.
Crazy. Abacus in Chinatown. Yeah. You know, You Big, all that stuff.
Cool. Shout out to you.
Yeah. But you know, Young and Reckless, 10 Deep, Abacus. I don't know, man. That's really it, I think.
Levi's.
Yeah. Jeans.
Nothing but Levi's. I wear the same jeans for like months straight.
Are we forgetting any? Nah.
Vans.
Yeah, Vans. We want a sponsorship. That would be crazy.
We get sponsored from Vans. If
we
y'all are watching, look out, dog.
You know what I mean?
The highs and the lows, man.
Yeah.
Black and white every day.
Yeah. Just like that. You know what I mean?
Now, those your favorite sneaks? Would y'all put the Vans at your number one?
These are definitely my number one.
Yeah.
I bought them probably a couple months ago. I haven't untied them.
Yeah.
Like they fit right on.
Yeah.
They got a rip at the front that I like.
Yeah. Vans probably definitely top.
Top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy, man.
Well, y'all out there, you gotta make sure you keep a pair of Dick Vans.
Yeah.
Keep it fresh, but the Dick Vans, they right fit to your foot. Perfect. Now, your last mixtape, The Vestibule.
Yeah.
Show crazy progress.
Thank
Now,
you.
yeah, for sure. Now, your next mixtape, you guys just put out a date, March 12th, with Back to the Basement.
Yeah, Back to the Basement.
Okay, what can the fans expect with Back to the Basement?
We're excited as hell, man. We've been working on that for like probably 10 months, almost a year. So it's like, since the Vestibule, that was what, January 14th, 2012? March 12th, 2013 is this new joint. It's 15 songs in there. It's a lot bigger than anything we've ever done. You know, like, as you were saying, there's some songs we're singing a lot more than we usually are. Some songs we're spitting a lot more. And we really got comfortable with the sound that we've been doing, and we really went outside the box for a lot of it. So we hope people can appreciate all the new stuff we're doing, but it's just the same OCD, just amped up, you know?
It's just like, I'm so excited for people to hear it, but it's just like, we work with our engineer Tyler Niccolo, man, he's amazing.
Yeah.
And just like, he definitely does a good job in like, just like challenging us. Like, we got a lot better with our vocals, rapping vocals, singing vocals, just like creating better songs and just like different strategies of recording. So I'm so excited for people to hear it, man. Back to the Basement, March 12th.
Yeah, man. It's crazy.
Now, the first video, The High.
Yeah.
Crazy. Shot a lot of scenes that you penned.
Yeah.
You guys always show love to the city.
Yeah.
Which is important.
Of course.
What's the next video coming out?
The next joint is called Top of the World, and we actually shot that at the same place where we met in first grade. You know, and with like the little first and second graders, their parents had to sign permission slips and all that. And we also shot it around Penn on like this crazy bridge. But that joint is like,
it's super excited. And it's weird, like, we're literally in the same classroom when we met, so like, what was that? How many years ago? Damn, like 15 years ago maybe.
Yeah.
So it was crazy. So just doing that, man, it's a fun record, man. It's a feel good record. It's kind of one of them things you can catch yourself humming without even like realizing you humming it. I do it all the time.
Hopefully it hits the radio or something, you know. It's gonna have a big appeal to it. You know what I mean? It's cool. It has like some cool 90s drums on there, but it's real modern. You know?
Okay.
You might have to give y'all a snippet after the camera's off.
Okay.
After the camera's off.
Now, one thing I love to ask y'all personally, I've been listening to your music for some time now. What's the process you go through to do your mix? Like, how many songs you get done? Like, you got a guy like T.I. says you record 70 songs before you put out a project. What's the OCD process?
Different than T.I.
Okay,
Different, like, for this mix, I don't even know, yo. But it's just like,
what we usually do is like, we won't really record like 50 songs and break down the best 15. It's just like, if we're working on one and we have a couple sessions and we're just not feeling it, we're like, yo, this joint is not gonna turn out good. We'll just scrap it. So it's like, we'll probably work on about 25 and it comes down to 15, but we don't even get past 60% on some of those, you know what I mean? So it's really like, we know after we finish the joint, we're like, yo, we love this song, you know what I mean? We think people are gonna dig it. So it's not the T.I. crazy stuff.
And it's weird, like, if we're cutting a song, like, between us and our engineer, we kind of know, like, alright, this joint whooping our ass right now, so, like, let's just scrap this right now and move to something else. But, like, I'm probably all together we probably recorded like a lot of songs, just like him messing around in GarageBand. He recorded a demo. I did the same thing. I let my engineer hear it. But just like, it's definitely a scattered process. Man. We're dealing with like 3 people. Like our engineer, he bring ideas to the table. I bring my ideas along with Twizzy. So like, once we all get an idea, that's one record right there.
Okay. And you've been killing them independently. You guys plan to sign to a major? Is that in the works, or just with so many people saying stay independent?
You know, like, if it's the right situation, we would love to sign to a major. But so far, that hasn't happened yet. So it's cool being independent. We do whatever we want, whenever we want. But there's definitely some perks that a major label could offer that it's just us 3, we just can't do on our own. You know what I mean? Just that machine behind you. But for now, it's awesome. It's us 2, our manager.
That's it, like.
So it's sweet.
Yeah, it's pros and cons in both situations. Like right now, like we love being our own bosses. Like we do whatever we want. Like regardless, just like us 3, let's sign up today, let's do it out.
Yeah.
And just like you also need that machine at some point. Once things get too handled for like too big for us 3 to handle, you need to pass off, hire people. Yo, work this, work this.
Now, you kind of touched on your 2013, but what's the perfect 2013 for Moosh and Twist?
That's
a good question.
The perfect 2013.
So we're leaving this little tour. We come back March 7th. We drop the tape March 12th.
Boom.
Hopefully we can we want to headline our own 30 city tour and sell it out. You know what I mean? Because over the summer we headlined with another group, and we would kind of flip flop every night. They would headline, we would headline. It was crazy. It wasn't sold out every night, but that's just something we like. Tonight we hope it's sold out. We don't know. We would love to have a sellout tour and be able to say, yo, independently, just us, we sold out every day. That'd be crazy. You know?
Crazy. Just like, cause like a lot of even like big time cats, like you go to their shows, like it's funny. Like I go on blogs and I see, oh, so and so's going on tour. They're doing the same venues as us.
Yeah.
And they got a song on the radio every 10 minutes.
It's crazy.
So it's just crazy having like that. So if we can sell like a headliner tour out, that'd be wild, man.
Yeah. You know?
Just do the same thing we're doing now. Maybe an album.
Yeah.
Okay.
You never
just
know.
recorded a lot more. That's just like we kind of like promise to like ourselves, just like record as much as we can.
Yeah.
As much as we can.
And we want to do a lot of collabs this year.
A lot of collabs.
We
That
never
was my
really,
next question.
Yeah, we never really did. Only collabs we ever did, we did a song with Black Thought.
That was crazy.
That was like, so our standard was kind of like really.
It was high, so we didn't want to do no more features.
Exactly. But this year we definitely got a bunch of dudes in mind that we want to do songs with. This kid out of Chicago, Chance the Rapper.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all know him. He's super dope. This dude from Long Island, this dude Hoodie Allen. He's a little different lane than us, but he's super big. We got a song coming out with him. And some other people, but this year we definitely want to do a lot more songs, you know.
Okay. Any Philly features in the works?
Philly features?
Or let them come as they come?
Well, we're trying to raise $100,000 right now for Meek. How about that?
I can dig it.
we called him Meek about maybe
Oh, this is the funniest.
half a year before his album dropped. One of our homies called him his manager. He's like, yo.
Describe the conversation, yo.
He's like, yo, so how possible is it to get a 16 for Meek? Doing the other line is like, impossible. We're like, what? He's like, yeah, it's 10 grand. We're like, we don't have 10 grand to spend in a verse. So who knows? That would be sweet. But you know what I mean? Like, Meek is killing it, you know?
Okay.
It's this group from, another group from Chicago, Kids These Days. They were at the Roots Picnic. They're super dope. You know, people, kids like us that are doing their own thing, it could be different though, but just like keeping it positive and really creative, you know? Like they played, like their set was crazy at the picnic. Playing the trumpet and all that, you know what I mean? So that's super cool.
Okay. Well, it's your boy E Money. It's here with Moosh and Twist. We signing out. HipHop's1987.com.
Peace.